and all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who will well, and shalom to you bishops and elders and brothers, who in the camps of the four corners of earth, making your body live sacrifice for Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. My name is Yerah Abad, Israel's 11th hour camp, GMS affiliate, coming another walk and talk in the part 2 of Obadiah. Basically, you Edomites are through, right? On your last legs, and you guys are seeing your kingdom crumbling. I found out that Putin just called the United States, called NATO EU, to stop sending those cruise missiles to Ukraine. If not, it will be considered a nuclear threat, and that's a red line that they're not fucking with. And if they keep saying them, they're going to go to a full-scale invasion, and we start bombing NATO. And now NATO is in America just canceled its weapons shipment because of nuclear threat from Putin. So you so-called white people are through, right? Your kingdom's done. You're no longer a superpower of a known world. You were a third world. America, first world country, now became a third world shithole. When you Americans finally figured out that fucking so-called white man hates your stupid ass, and if I find out he's gonna rip you off, he's gonna take a 401k plan, he's gonna take fucking your whole life savings, he's gonna crash your markets. All you people are gonna fucking lose it, right? You people trust in the enemy. You guys trust in America. You guys trust the so-called white man. You guys trust fucking that they are the end all be all. And the Lord hates them, right? And any of you Israelites who are hand in hand with this motherfucker is going to die with this motherfucker. Now we're going to continue on with the lesson of part 2. Edom is through, right? And there's no hope for NATO, the beast. No hope for NATO and the EU. There's no hope for America. There's no hope for Western civilization. You Westerners are going to fucking die here in Babylon, right? You guys' Merry Christmas is going to be merrily fucked, right? When come January, right? This is Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to thy border, right? So all your allies, Turkey, NATO, EU, all of them are going to turn their backs on you. And the beast is going to burn the whore with fire, nuclear fire. There's absolutely nothing you white people can do, right? Nothing you Americans can do, you Babylonians, right? You've been deceived by your own court. Since you Babylonians love to put sanctions, right, on other countries, well, countries have now put sanctions on you, have now put missiles in Cuba, Venezuela, and now Mexico. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? You're gonna run your M-class subs, right, to Venezuela and shoot them and start launching missiles? Good luck with that, right? Because now they're in league with Russia, and Russia has the most advanced subs in all the earth, the most quietest, most advanced. So how, you know what I mean? What you gonna do? The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, have prevailed against thee. Yeah, so everybody who you league with have now made sessions and have made economic endeavors to secure against your sanctions, your hegemony. No country wants to be under the thumb of a so-called white man here in the United States. Nobody. You know, and hell, even its own citizens can't stand the fucking United States and its government, right? But yet these dumbasses vote for the same as oppressive system that keeps them, right? It keeps it in line. So all you guys are complicit, right, to the downfall of America, right? That's okay because the Americans are fucking stupid. They don't know history. They don't do research. They don't know anything. All they fucking know is their Christmas trees, right? And their stupid ass fucking holidays that no one celebrates, right? Saturnalia, you know what I mean? Satan worship, you know what I'm saying? And the world laughs at them. You know what I'm saying? The world's laughing at you right now. Well, while you're out there struggling to pay your bills, the rest of the world is getting up for war. World War III, right? And that's what's coming to the shores of America. Famine, death, war, and destruction. and we continue, have prevailed against thee. They that eat the bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. Yeah, there's no understanding in Esau, Edom. Because if there was understanding, what do you call it? Your bank account would be fucked up. You wouldn't be 37 trillion or $38 trillion in debt. You mean you were given a fucking 400-year plus head start of free labor, of free slave labor. I don't understand how in the fuck you fucked that up. You people got to be the most dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen on the face of the earth. How in the hell you get a fucking 400 plus year head start, right? A free fucking labor, from free slave labor, and yet you fucked that off and you gamble that away on dumb shit like wars, you know what I mean? Bad investments, you know what I'm saying? And wondering, and then want to come in as slaves asking for help. Man, get your ass out of here. You guys are through. Obadiah 1:8. Shall I not in that day save the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? Yeah, the Lord going to destroy the wise men out of your nation. You Edomites, you so-called white people. Lord has destroyed your high IQ. Because you can't have a high IQ, right? And isolate yourself from every known ally, right? Isolate yourself from the known world that provides all the natural minerals, food, and water to this imported shithole, right? But yet, somehow you high IQ professionals can obviously have done the most. And your actions speak of your high IQ. Your actions speak, what do you call, of your lack of common sense, per se. Lord, Obadiah 1:8, shall I in that day save the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding of the Mount Esau? Yeah, the understanding of Mount Esau, you Edomites. You guys don't understand. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. You know what I mean? You guys want to go to war with everybody with no money. You guys are broke as fuck. You got no missiles. You got no hypersonics. You got no money, no gold, no silver. But yet you want the average American man, woman to go die in your banker wars, when this generation is not it. This generation in America is not it. If you think these selfie taking youngsters are gonna grab an M4, hop on the nearest 747 military cargo plane, and go drop them off in the middle of the East, let me know how that goes, because I definitely could see why you gave ICE 100 and some odd billion, right? The biggest payout in American history to any one government agency. Yeah, you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them so-called Latinos to fucking come round people up. Ain't nobody going to war fucking voluntarily, especially against them Russians, against Gog and Magog. Man, those motherfuckers, man, they got the most advanced drones, some of the most advanced radar systems, the most advanced missile systems. You know what I mean? Oh, and the military has been test bedding all their most advanced weaponry in the last 4 years. And you so-called white people thinking you're going to fucking grab an M4 and you're going to go do some damage. Hey, go ask every mercenary who's been out there for the last 4 years. Go ask them the real deal of what's like to fight the Russians in their backyard. And they'll fucking tell you, hey, wanna know what? We got slaughtered out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, those ancient NATO tactics y'all fucking claimed to be so good at, right? You so-called Westerners, you know what I mean, who claim to be such bad warriors, are getting smoked in Ukraine. Man, Ukraine's fucking, every mercenary in the foreign world has got smoked in Ukraine. And ain't no hope for you people. And in fact, you guys are all gonna fucking die in America. Obadiah 1:9, and thy mighty men, O Teman, you Germans, right? The so-called, the brains of you so-called white people, right? You Teman, shall be dismayed. And to that end, every one amount of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So every one of you so-called white people, you Edomites, are going to be cut off by slaughter. The Lord's going to fucking cut you people off, fucking, what do you call it, and your whole bloodline, right? And you don't think I'm talking shit? I'm going to ask, look at your King James Bible and look at Obadiah 1:9. Tell me what that means. And you break it down. You guys break that shit down and tell me what it means. It means you guys are about to get fucked off. And if you think these Russians and these Chinese and these North Koreans, right, and these Venezuelans are going to show you guys in a quarter, and they're going to bomb you fucking from back to hell on earth. It's Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Yeah, because you so-called white people, you Edomites, Esau Edom, for the violence you have shown the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, right? You showed no quarter to us, right? You've raped us, you robbed us, you murdered us, you slandered us, you even ate us. You guys have done some cannibalistic shit to us. You've experimented on us. You know what I mean? There's not one thing heinous, ain't good thing you've done for our nation. And you wonder why the Lord hates you. You wonder why fucking the Lord's telling Obadiah that he's going to cut you off forever, right? There's a whole book dedicated to you so-called white people, to you Edomites, right? The Lord fucking made a whole book for you people, right? And you're going to find, and you're going to meet Jesus, you're going to meet so-called Jesus Christ face to face, right? And we're going to see how much love you guys are going to spread, that Christianity going to spread when the Lord returns, right? How much love, right? Preaching love. Obadiah 1 and 11. In that day thou stoodest on the other side. In that day that strangers carried away captives his forces, and his foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou was as one of them. And I'm gonna pause it and we'll come right back. Because I got. But thou should have not looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shalt thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. That's right, because you guys, you in the day of our distress, right? You guys have helped our destruction, right? You guys have forwarded our destruction with no mercy, no quarter, no, just pure judgment and hatred. So Lord is going to return that same hatred upon your own head. Obadiah 1:13, thou shouldst have not entered the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldst not looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. That's right, because you people have sacked Jerusalem in 70 AD, right? And you Edomites have always had a perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? And the Lord says, in that day, you shouldn't have stood on the other side as a foreigner. You should have been with our brother. We were brothers. Obadiah 1:14, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is upon all heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall be upon thy own head. Right. So this whole time that you so-called white people have been treating the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latino Americans here on the Western Hemisphere in diaspora, you're going to pay for every war crime, every disrespect, every hanging, every lynching, every bullet, every bomb. You people are going to pay in kind. What you reap is what you sow. So let's go to Obadiah 1:16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, right? You have drunk the blood of the children of Israel, and we are the holy mountain of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the holy government. So shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, because all you heathen have had a perpetual hatred toward the children of Israel, and the Lord's return all your abominations and violence against your own head. You continually drink it, right? Especially in the kingdom of heaven. Continually, yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. All right, so all your power, your Edomite supremacy, your racism, your power, all going to go bye-bye, all of it, within 1 hour. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, which the children of Israel, right, will be delivered from Yahweh Shem Yahushai out of the clutches of you heathens. And there shall be no more, and there shall be holiness, right? That we're going to be separate from you heathens. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. That's right. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall be not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it. So basically, the Lord, what do you call it, has just spoken that the house of Esau is going to be uprooted, right, from the earth after 1,000 years. What do you call it? They served their punishment for the treatment of the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Let's jump down 21. And the Savior shall come upon the Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau. That's right. And the kingdom shall be the Lord's, Yahweh Shemashai's forever. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the point. My name is Yerah Abad, coming to you with another walk and talk. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And until next time, before I sign off, I'm going to give all honor and all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors the apostle, great millstone, who will well, and shalom to you, bishops and elders and brothers, who in his camps preaching and making a live sacrifice for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Until next time, I say shalom, and America, wa, abba, and fucking die.